and a fierce advocate for justice. Please join me in welcoming the Honorable Mayor Ras J. Baraka. Make some noise.
All right. All right, there we go, there we go. So hold the line.
Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line.
So I just want to thank you, I appreciate that. I want to thank folks from State of People Tour, People Power Tour, State of the Power to the People Tour for coming to Newark, New Jersey. Right? We appreciate, let's give them some love, y'all, because we appreciate this, and we appreciate the concept and the idea during this time. And I know that a lot of people came here for different reasons. I'm glad to be on stage as a returning citizen. Part of the formerly incarcerated. Moral moment that we're in this country. The irony of it is, like, while all this stuff is happening, we learning new line dances. We try to, we're doing what we normally do, like. But this moment that we're in is a very, very dangerous moment. It's dangerous mostly because there's a lot of people we haven't realized that they're talking about us directly. We think that the finger and the bullseye is on somebody else, but it's really on you. And what they've been able to do effectively is make you believe that it's not about you, but it is about you. They make you believe that it's about somebody else, that it's some other person or some other group, but it's really you, because this moral moment that we're in affects us all. I mean, there was a moral moment in this country during Jim Crow, when people from all nationalities got together, right? Religious backgrounds came and converged on the South and in this country to dismantle Jim Crow, to legal apartheid in this country. That was a moral moment. And everybody didn't rise to that occasion. Some people sat back and did nothing. Some people watched while these things were going on. Some people were afraid to lose their job, to lose their position at that time, while little black girls were being blown up in Sunday school in churches. People refused to engage when people were being shot on courthouse steps because they were trying to register people to vote, because they were trying to desegregate lunch counters or universities. That was a serious moral moment in this country when other reverends and preachers urged Dr. King at that time not to do the things he was doing, told him that he was being too radical. The irony is today, most of us think that wasn't radical. But the reverends of the time were saying that he was being too radical and that he needed to stop doing what he was doing. They wrote a letter called A Call of Unity to tell him that we need to unite around doing moderate things or nothing. It's a moral moment. He stepped up to the occasion. And I raise it this way because people are attacking me because I was down there at that site. And they want to know why, because this is our moral moment. And the question is, how will history judge you? Because when you're in the middle of it, you can't see. You're in this fishbowl, you don't know what's going on. These things are happening in real time. Later on, people are going to ask, where were you at this time? When people were sitting in at the lunch counters, where did you go? When they blew up that church, what did you have to say? Right? When people were shot, registering people to vote, what did your institution, your organization do? In that moral moment, we are in this present moment now, in this moral moment where they're kidnapping people off the street, where they're stopping people from reading Maya Angelou, right? Where they're attacking the African American Museum, where they're taking away Medicaid in this country that affects most of us and most of our family members, right? That they're attacking poor, black, and brown people in this country. And I know you think you're not an immigrant. So you want to know they effectively put us against each other. So you say, oh, what is the mayor doing down there? Because you don't know you was the first undocumented person here. That you didn't have no documents. That's why we had to have the 14th Amendment. You know the 14th Amendment is about you. It's not about anybody else, it's about you. It came about because of a decision Dred Scott E. Sanford that said you had no rights that they were bound to respect. So they had to pass the 14th Amendment so you can be recognized, so you can have due process, so you can be treated as a human being and not property. Now it affects everybody in the country and everybody in the world who decides to step foot on this soil. I know you think you don't have anything to do with these things, but black and brown people are being targeted while they just chartered a flight from South Afrikaners to come here and give them free asylum in this country. People that were part of an apartheid, racist, white supremacist regime. I know you don't think it's you, but it's you. It's about you. And the reason I'm saying that because the division is what causes us not to be able to advance the way we need to advance. That kind of division, you have to understand that collectively, our collective fight is how we win. Our collective energy, our collective thought, our collective push is how we win. That's what we need to be thinking about, right?